Hi, my name is Prerak Sharma. I'm 21 years old, MBA Data Science and AI first year student at IIT Mandi. I don't know why do I look homeless today, or is it just me? Just drop a comment and let me know if I looked homeless in this video. So yeah, telling you the purpose of these videos. These videos are for improvement of my communication skills. Over 2 years, I have decided to make such videos daily for 20 minutes. These videos include me speaking directly for 20 minutes. I believe it can help me in changing and improving my communication skills over the long term for real. It has been 18 or 19 days right now, and I am seeing results. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll continue this over the next few years. Let's see. One thing that I've noticed is almost daily I don't have any content to speak on initially, but then the conversation escalates in such a way that I end up speaking more, and even the time escalates more than 20 minutes. So let's see what topic do we have today to escalate on. It's more like brainstorming. I'm just brainstorming with my ideas and value which I have, I share it with you. In the end, it benefits both of us. You guys get value, and my communication skills gets improved. My ability to present my ideas in front of you gets improved. Idea articulation, thought conveying abilities gets improved in the same time. So what should we talk about today? Today was a There was a very interesting question in my mind which I was confused of, and I consulted my professor who teaches me Gita. So I had a question in my mind. So we see every human has this voice inside their head which talks with them. If you want to discover it out for yourself, just stop speaking, stop seeing this video, pause for a second and be quiet. Just by being quiet, there is a voice up there which tells us, why are you quiet? Why are you not saying something? Should you say something? What to do now? When you instruct this voice, you can also imagine things. When you are frustrated, that voice tells you to thrash upon the other person, to let your anger come out through some actions by saying some words. What is that voice up there? Is it me? If that voice was me, I would not have been able to recognize that it is mine. Is it mine or not? If I own this bottle, I never have a doubt. Is this bottle mine or not? It is mine, then it is. If it is not, then it is not, as simple as that. But the voice which is in my head, I'm not able to tell the difference if it is me or not. But yeah, it is. It also, the statement shows that it is not me. Because if it was me, I would have known it. I'm able to see this from a third perspective and least listen to that voice which is going on up there. So I consulted my teacher that, sir, what is this voice in my head? Is it my intelligence talking to me? Or is it my mind talking to me? Or is it me talking to me? Or is it the Lord, the Supreme, the Paramatma talking to me? So sir said, see, our what goes inside has many different aspects. The voice could be your mind, which is gaining some signals from sense objects. Senses gain information through sense objects, and this interaction creates some feelings inside, and mind is a storehouse of feelings and emotions. So it could be our mind responding to the sensory object signals which it has gotten from this world, or it could be our intelligence which tells us if to follow the mind or not, if to follow what the mind is telling or not. Will it be a rational decision to follow what the mind is telling based on the inference or information it has received from sense objects? So two voices are there. One could be the voice of my mind, and one could be the voice of my intelligence. There is one more voice which we don't have control over, and that voice is Lord's voice, Paramatma's voice. There, and that is known as serendipity. You won't know where that idea came from, but if you are ready, Lord will tell you to do some work. It will guide you in that path, and that voice directly comes from the God. But that is hard to achieve. You need to process your daily lives and your almost your whole life in a direction in which you can get in touch with that voice. Without practice, you can't achieve it. So these were three kind of voices that you can have. It could be mind, it could be your intelligence, or it could be some God's will to do it. And yeah, sir also mentioned that God gives us signals. It gives us some tasks to do. It will tell us, God will tell us what to do, what not to do. And it is based on our choice that He continues with this information or He discontinues. If we act upon His decision, if we act upon His will, He, he will show up more. If He is pleased, He will show up more. He will want us to do the things for Him. But there is one more choice too. I can refuse from doing those things. And as a result, God won't go anywhere. He will stay right here. But He'll stop telling. He'll just keep watching. Just like an observer, a guy who's watching a movie happen. Either that guy can manipulate the movie if he wants. But if the movie doesn't want to get changed, the viewer can't do anything. He'll just sit and watch. And the God inside of us is watching each and every action. Whenever we are about to do something wrong, we have mixed feeling about it. The thing which gives justification to us is that nobody will know it. And by nobody, we just consider people around us. That no one person can notice this. How does it matter? Nobody saw me doing it wrong. But the Supreme Conscious Unit, I'm just an individual conscious unit. But the Supreme Conscious Unit is always seeing. It is within us. It is told that Supreme Conscious Unit stays in the region of the heart. Not in the heart, but in the region of the heart. We are not just aware about its presence, and it watches each and every action of ours. You can't escape from the Lord. You can escape from everyone. You can escape from yourself also. You'll forget what you did, but the Lord never forgets. But the Lord never forgets. According to your karma, according to the action that you did, you will get consequences for sure. He's sitting right here, right inside of us, telling us he has the record of everything. He's the best accountant in the world, unbiased, doesn't care if I do right or wrong. He just keeps records inside. Every record of my actions is with him, and based on my records, I'll get another birth. The body which I'll take will be decided by my actions. One more concept which Sir told, that changing bodies is similar to buying new clothes. How is that? Tell some qualities. Let's do an activity. So you guys think of it as you are going to the market and you want to buy some clothes. What will you firstly do? Let's say there is an event. There is your brother's marriage and you have to attend that event, and now you're going to the event. Now you're going to the market. What will you first most think about? What will you need? What type of clothes do you need? It depends on the desire. If my desire is to go to the wedding, if my desire is to go to the wedding, I'll purchase some formal suits for me. If you are a girl watching, you'll purchase some sari or lehengas. So the first most thing that decides what cloth we are going to buy or what new body we are going to buy is based on the desire which we had in the end moment. At the time of death, what the desire stayed with us will be a crucial factor in deciding what next body will I attain. And what next step after coming to the shop, telling him that I want lehengas, What is the next step? What does the seller say to us? Tells us, he asks us what is the budget. He already can estimate what your budget is, but he still asks you and tries to adjust accordingly whatever body or whatever cloth that will look good on you or that you are willing to pay for. So what is the second step? Checking your budget. How much amount of money do you have? And similarly, when changing bodies, there is no currency, paper currency in here. There is no UPI after death. So at the time of death, you can't check your bank balance. You have to check your karma balance. According to your experience, according to your karma balance will define what kind of bodies you can get, right? So these were the two steps which determine what you need. And what is the third one? The when you are given choices in front of you, what do you pick? The thing that you like the most instantly. And the next day, if I go with a friend, my choice might change. It might get influenced by my friends. It is very normal. It happens a lot. My choice might change when I'm going with a friend. If I don't go with a friend, even if I go alone the next day, I might not choose the same dress which I chose the first time when I saw it. So the third point can be choice. The choice which I made, I don't want to make a mistake in it, so I'll first of all check it for you guys. I only want to give correct information out. I'm sure about the first two, but I'll give a check for the third one, guys. As we talked about two things which are required for changing the body, desire, and state of mind. Yeah, the state of mind which we have when we are given a choice in front of us of what to buy, what options do I have. The state of mind which I have will determine what kind of body I'll take. It is one factor which is the most, which has a lot of impact, and all these three factors combined will tell us what body we'll get, what cloth do we get. So yeah, based on all these three factors, your desire, the desire which you have, the state of mind which you have at the time when you are being shown bodies, and the bank account that you have. In life we don't have monetary bank accounts, we have karmafal bank account. And there are two types of karmas: prarabdha karma, and there is one more karma, again I'm forgetting the name. It starts from sa. Prarabdha. There are two types of karma: prarabdha karma and sanchit karma. Prarabdha karma, the parents which you will get, the type of environment that you're gonna get. Will you be born in a rich family or not? That is based on your karma. The karma account that you have, a part of it, prarabdha karma, you don't spend your whole karma, but a significant amount of your karma goes into deciding your prarabdha that you already have used. You have used what family you're gonna come in. You've already used that type of karma, and now you're left with sanchit karma, consequences which are not yet withdrawn. In the lifetime, you might get consequences of your past good karmas or bad karmas that you draw when you start living, when you get this body. So these are two types of karma which we all have in our lives. It was a great talk with Sir, how changing bodies. And one more thing that Sir mentioned, duties ba- based on our psychophysical. There was a word which Sir used, psychophysical abilities, our inherent abilities. Based on that, based on those abilities, we have to decide our actions. We can't back off because, let's say, who is Vishnu? Krishna and Vishnu are the same. Who is Vishnu? He's the maintainer of the world. There is an order which which needs to be maintained. The four varnas which are there based on one's innate ability, the nature which one has. He has decided some tasks for everyone, and if there is an imbalance, if there is some tussle going on, Kshatriyas are there to solve it. Let's say if one Kshatriya says that I'm confused, I can't do it. All my life I practiced, but now when the time came for my duty to be fulfilled, when I have to kill, I will refuse. I'll go to the jungle and chant your name. How does it matter? Killing anyone, anyways, is a bad thing. So the same thing which you might think is stupid was said by Arjuna, and we all know that Krishna scolded him a lot. That being the best warrior, being a person who has the capability, who devoted his whole life into getting mastery over his skill at the time of test, when there was the time of test, you are refusing the order which has been disturbed in the society, in the nature, and you are the person who has to bring this nature into order. You are refusing, then there will be an imbalance. And Krishna can't let that happen. After telling Arjuna what he has to do, he told him, you don't have to worry about the consequences. Just focus on your task, focus on your action, and chant my name with it. Whatever action you are performing, chant my name, and you will be liberated. You won't be doing anything, you are just a vessel, and there is the will of God is taking place. Sir also mentioned there is a debate on free will versus choice. There is a debate between free will and conditioning. Most of us think that we have free will. We do what we want, but there are many people who say that we are just conditioned. If I am born poor, I will remain poor. But some say I have free will. If I am born poor, that doesn't mean I'll be poor my entire life. I have free will. I can do anything on my own. There are many more factors involved, but we'll discuss this later. When sir will tell me, I'll let you guys know what I realized. Guys, I don't know when I talk about these sessions, right? The clarity which I get, my innate desire to know, it gets satisfied in a way which contains logic plus good vibes, positive vibes. And I've noticed, you all also might have noticed who keep watching me regularly, in these lectures, I've been constantly smiling throughout the video. I like such concepts, philosophy, life, death, atma, soul. I like all this stuff. And that is why I'm not getting bored in making these videos day by day. I'm so invested in talking about this stuff. I feel that this stuff carries so much value. I can share it with you all day. I can keep on talking about this stuff. Gita, Bhagavad Gita. It was my desire to read it on my own, to interpret it on my own. And it was God's will that in my 21 years of lifespan, I didn't get to read it properly, verse by verse. Although I'm not getting the opportunity to read it verse by verse now also, but yeah, the gist of it cannot be explained better by anyone else, I believe, rather than my professor. I'm really grateful to you, sir. I don't know from where you came and why I landed up here. And the course of Bhagavad Gita was mandatory for first years. I don't know how all these odds came to place, but I'm really grateful to whoever is making these odds, whoever is making this chaos come to sense. We all might have words, dots do make sense when connected backwards, but I don't want to connect the dot backwards because going back to those memories is not a great thing for me. I don't know about you, but yeah, right now I'm here. I'm really grateful and thank you. I'm really thankful to sir. I have some plans and ideas to make his vision come true. I'll show it to him. If he agrees to it, you guys will be the first one to know. Till then, we have to wait. There is no other option. We'll have to wait. But for sure, I'll make that vision come true. I'll do my level best. That I can assure you of. Guys, you watched till the end. I'm really grateful to you too. Thank you so much for watching. Now, anyways, you came to the end of the video. Drop a like, dude, or miss. Please drop a like. And if you have some insights that you gain from this video, or you have your own insights, or even if you have any questions, you can comment your queries down below. Or even my socials, my LinkedIn and Twitter are connected. I am active there. You can find their links in the description below. If you want to connect to me, if you want to contact me, just go to there and send me a message. I'll reply for sure. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I am thankful to you. I'm really grateful to you. We'll meet tomorrow for sure. Today I was not in a mood of making video, but I did it because this is my discipline. This is my tapasya. I'll do it no matter what. That is why I'll come tomorrow again. Till then, bye guys. Take care. Have fun. I'll give you value on the way. It will help you for sure. Bye bye. Prerak Sharma signing off.